Hi guys, so today we are going to be talking about tea for opening your third eye, for enhancing your psychic abilities. Am I wearing the exact same outfit as my last video? Yes, I am. And it's because I am bulk filming today. I have family and friends visiting me. In the next couple of weeks, I'm going to have next to no time to work on YouTube. I don't even know when I'm going to edit these videos. I'm going to try and fit it in somewhere. I apologize for the noise. Today happened to be the day that they decided to put our lawn in, which, am I excited about the lawn? Yes, I am. We've been waiting for weeks to have grass. Am I a little bit irritated that the one day that they're doing it happens to be the one day I have free to film my videos? Yes, I'm a little irritated. Teas for enhancing psychic abilities. The first one I want to talk about is Blue Lotus. So Blue Lotus is definitely one of the most popular ones, one that most people get really excited about, and it can be used in other things other than just tea. So I just want to make it clear that you can use any of these herbs in like tinctures, oils, a whole bunch of other things, but we're specifically talking about tea today. So Blue Lotus can be brewed in tea on its own, but it can also be found in blends. Now I will show you the blend that I personally use that has Blue Lotus in it. It was gifted to me. It's specifically tea made to help you lucid dream, to help you, astral project. This one is a blend. The first ingredient is the Blue Lotus flower, but there are some other ingredients in here. I will show you what Blue Lotus looks like. As you can assume, it's like a blue color. It's a little bit more of a purpley blue than anything. It's very pretty. So yeah, you can buy it on its own. I'm not gonna lie, it's not the most inexpensive, cheap thing to find. Usually you have to order it online. So it's not one of the easiest herbs to get, but it is very nice if you can get your hands on it. Blue Lotus is a flower that actually rises to the surface of the water and blooms over the course of the day, but it's a lotus, right? So it grows in the water. It's really cool. So Blue Lotus is actually sacred to the Egyptians and the Mayans. It is very interesting because it contains a porphine, which is actually a psychoactive. However, because it is something that is meant to be taken in small doses, if you just brew tea with it, it's not gonna make you hallucinate or anything like that. It's completely safe. It wouldn't be sold the way it's sold if it wasn't safe, if it wasn't legal. So the benefits of Blue Lotus is that it's really helpful for stress and anxiety. It really helps you to relax. It almost gives you this feeling of euphoria. So it's really good for helping you to just kind of go within and just be with your senses, helping you to just be present. It's really helpful for stimulating the third eye. It's considered a very spiritual herb. And for that reason, people will use Blue Lotus for different rituals. They'll have it right before they do any sort of intuitive practice. A lot of people will drink it before they go to bed, for astral travel, for lucid dreaming. So it is a very helpful herb for that. And yeah, I personally really enjoy it. I like working with Blue Lotus. It's just a very unique and cool herb. The next one we're going to talk about is Mugwort, and I do have some Mugwort too. I will link all these websites, everything below for you guys too, just to make it easier for you to find. And this is what Mugwort looks like. I'll be honest, on its own, Mugwort's not the most great tasting thing ever. Add a little bit of honey, a little bit of something else to the tea. It does tend to taste better. It looks like this. Mugwort's actually also in this tea mixture. So you get some mugwort, you get some Blue Lotus in there. What else do we have? We have passion flower, damiana, peppermint, orange peel. So there's like a nice blend, but mugwort is also a very spiritual herb. Mugwort's nice because it is very easily accessible, something that grows very easily too, so you can even grow your own. It can be found in a lot of natural food stores, so it's not as difficult to get your hands on as the Blue Lotus. Mugwort induces a euphoric feeling in the body, so similar sensation that we get to the Blue Lotus.
Also, another fun fact that I found out later, but mugwort has also been used in many cultures for prophetic dreaming and also astral traveling, and its Paiute name literally translates to dream plant.
Mugwort's definitely another good one to have before bedtime if you struggle with sleep, especially if you just want to work on your dream work practice. Mugwort is believed to really help you develop your psychic gifts, to really strengthen your third eye, and it is believed to be strongly associated with the divine feminine and also the moon. Lavender, we all know what lavender looks like. It's super easy to get your hands on. So lavender scientifically has a naturally relaxing effect on the body. It really relaxes the central nervous system. It helps to ease stress and anxiety. It helps to really calm the body and the mind, and it's very helpful for restful sleep. So another great herb to have before bedtime. I personally have lavender in my spell bag that's under my pillow. So again, if you want to have restful sleep, but if you also want to work on your dream work practice, lavender is amazing for that. Now, key thing you want to notice too with all of these herbs along with lavender is that they're very calming to the body. They're very calming to the mind as well. And we can't begin to connect to our third eye. We can't begin to connect to our psychic abilities and go into this 5D dimension of reality without first relaxing, without first calming the mind. When we have a lot of chaos and clutter in our minds, when we're stressed, when we're worried about our job, the daily struggles and challenges that we deal with in our lives, when we are stressing about these things, we're unable to really tune in and connect to our intuition and do divination and do all these other practices because there's just too much chatter, there's too much noise. We need to be able to be present. We need to be able to come back and ground and just relax and tune inward. So all of these tools, you'll notice, they help you connect to your intuition, but they also happen to have a naturally relaxing and calming effect on the body and the mind. So that is something that you'll notice, and there's no coincidence in that. There's a reason behind that for sure. So lavender, like the other ones, is calming, but it's also going to help you, strengthen that communication with your higher self. It's really seen as that herb for enhancing heightened awareness, and that's really what it comes down to for basically all of these herbs that I'm talking about today. Now the next one is called Valarian Root, and I'll put a picture on the screen because I don't actually have Valarian Root in its herb state. I haven't tried Valarian Root tea yet, but I have worked with Valarian Root and I've had success in working with it and how I have worked with it. So I wanted to mention it today. I will let you know quickly that I use this oil from Sage Natural Wellness. It's called Sleep Well, and it has valerian root in it. And the reason for that is because valerian root is a natural sedative to the body. So I love to use this at night. I put it on the bottom of my feet when I can't sleep and I fall asleep really quickly. But for that reason, valerian root's amazing for a tea because it induces this intense state of relaxation, because it promotes these feelings of calmness, of peace of mind, and it is a very grounding herb. So it is great if you're doing any sort of meditative practice and you have a hard time quieting your mind. It's great for helping to allow your intuition to speak through you. It is also believed to aid in open communication between other realms / the other side, basically, while also providing protection at the same time. So if you are doing any sort of practice involving communicating with the other side, maybe you're trying to call on a past relative or work with a specific deity, valerian root is a great choice for dream work as well, lucid dreaming, astral projection. It is a really helpful tool if you want to do that kind of work. The next one I want to talk about is Gotu Cola, which I also have from Z Herbals. I hope I'm saying that right, but anyways, they have a lot of stuff. They even sell Blue Lotus usually too. So I'll show you what this herb looks like. It's very chunky. It straight up looks like you're eating wood or something, or straw or grass from the forest. It's very earthy, guys. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, if you just straight up put this in your water and drink it like this, it's not gonna taste the best. I do sweeten it with a little bit of honey and it does make it a little bit better, but I'm sure there's other ways to prepare it too. So Gotu Cola is sometimes referred to as Brahmi in Northern Indian culture. In the Ayurvedic healing tradition, it is believed to promote subtle awareness and spiritual enhancement. So this is an herb that, especially in Indian culture, but we do see it like across different cultures, like in Chinese medicine and stuff, it is considered a very spiritual and very sacred herb. So specifically in traditional Chinese medicine, it is considered to be an herb that uplifts the psyche and increases intuition. So we see this herb used in a lot of different rituals, ceremonies, things like that. But on top of its spiritual benefits, it's seen as very sacred because it's like this all-encompassing healthy herb. Like it has so many health benefits for you. The first time I was actually introduced to Gotu Cola was when I was using my deck, the Herbal Astrology deck, which I talked about in a couple of videos on my channel. It is a beautiful deck, and I have learned so much about herbs, so much about the history of herbs, the benefits of herbs, you know, the medicine through this deck, really. And that's what inspired me to pick up Gotu Cola, because it has so many benefits the more I researched it. Not only is it really good for increasing your intuition, you know, we have to take care of our physical body. This is our vessel. If you're not taking care of your body, then your mind isn't taken care of, then your spirit isn't taken care of, because we need to be functioning healthy and well on this plane in order to connect to this, in order to do the spiritual work too, right? The health benefits of Gotu Cola include restoration of brain cell and nerve function. It improves blood circulation. It's really great for digestion. It speeds healing of wounds. It increases your alertness and your concentration. It stimulates imagination. They have found it's very helpful in prevention of Alzheimer's, which honestly, personally, was another thing that got me attracted to this. I don't know about you guys, but there's Alzheimer's in my family. My yaya, Greek grandmother, my mom's side, she has Alzheimer's, and to watch, you know, the stages of her just go downhill with Alzheimer's has been one of the most difficult things for my family and I. Along with the spiritual benefits, this was honestly one of the reasons I was very drawn to Gotu Cola. But it is a great herb to promote creativity, awareness. So you can use it in rituals, you can use it in ceremonies, you can use it during a brainstorm. Like maybe you brew this tea to really get your mind going, really get your creativity and your imagination going, so that you can create. Like maybe you're an artist, or maybe you're a content creator like me. Brainstorms, these sacred times of really tapping into your intuition and letting ideas flow from you is very important to you. This could be a very helpful tool for that journey. But along with that, drink it while you're reading tarot cards, drink it while you're communicating with spirit, drink it while you're doing any sort of divination. It's all going to be your personal practice and what feels good to you, and you might not vibe with every single one of these herbs, and that is okay too. Choose something that works for you. Every herb is going to react with your own body chemistry in a unique way. Try them out, work with the herb, work with the energy of the herb, learn about it. Yeah, see how it fits into your practice, and you might find it very helpful. I personally love tea. I love just having a cup of tea to sip while I practice. It's just so nice, and I think one of the things with tea is that it really promotes presence. You know, just taking a moment to just like pause and just close your eyes and sip. Be in the moment, feel the comfort of the herb. Like, I don't know about you guys, but like when I sip my tea, it feels very comforting, right? It's very cozy, it's very warm, it's like a hug. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Let me know in the comments below, have you tried any of these herbs? Let me know what your experience was. What other herbs do you like to work with for your, you know, intuition, for opening your third eye? I'd love to find out. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe if you guys enjoyed this video. It really does help support this channel. I hope you have a cozy day or night whenever you're watching this. Get yourself a nice cup of tea, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye, guys.